Good morning, y'all. It's your man Earl. It's Monday morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, episode 275. Let's get after it. Remember we talked about yesterday? We're going to do a new concept, or we're going to try out something new for October. So we're trying out what's called 5-minute fixes. All right. And the first subject matter, this is going to be a 10 to 12 part video, is on your communication. Why? Because the last couple of videos I've done on value, then I've done on why people are not where they want to be at. And guess what? Let's start with the basics. The basics happens to be when you open your mouth, what comes out? And that's called communication. That's called uttering sounds. And I'm getting specific now. It's called uttering words. And there's a difference between talking and communication. You don't believe me? Look at yesterday's video. So let's get to it. Here's the introduction. Okay? There's primarily 10 things that people who have communication issues suffer from. Okay? This is an introduction. There's primarily 10 things. All right? We talked about yesterday, once again, talkers versus communicators, and let's elaborate. All right? And these are in no particular order. I'm just saying them. All right? Number one, people try to compete in the conversation. Number two, people change subject matters in the middle of the conversation. Number three, people don't even understand what they're actually talking about. Okay, number four, and this is the obvious one. Listen, you have personality issues, personality differences. Okay, number five, and here's what I like. You could be talking to somebody and you can have differences in morals and values. Okay, number six, here's a big one. Differences in perceptions. You see it all the time. The meme, the two people are looking at the same number, and one number is a 6, the other number is a 9. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. You are talking about the same subject matter, but you have a different idea about it. And so one person is speaking from one idealistic point of view, and the other person is speaking about it from a different idealistic point of view. Okay, now let's get to the big dogs. All right, you ready for this one? 7. You have incompatible goals. What do I mean by that? You can have two people at the same office. One person is perfectly fine with staying where they are. The other person is trying to climb the corporate ladder, and you're communicating about a project, and you guys have incompatible goals. And so what comes out of your mouth is achievement. What comes out of the other person's mouth is status quo. All right? Number 8, another big dog, is what's your style of communication? What is your style of communication? Okay. And then number 10, you just flat out have poor communication, bad energy, poor vocabulary, you name it. It's just flat out poor communication. All right. And you know, these guys are the people who get to the meeting, don't say anything, keep to themselves in the office. You don't know what they're working on. They eat alone. They go to their break alone. They don't let anybody know they're going to be gone for a couple of days in the office. They just submit it to HR. You just have poor communication skills all the way around the table. So listen, y'all. Episode 275, top 10 reasons why you have issues in communication. We just lined them out. And once again, 5-minute fix, okay? What are we talking about? We talked about value. We talked about now the 3 arenas. Now let's dive in. All right? 5-minute fix. Top 10 reasons for bad communication. Peace.